Lucille is a beer bar, craft cocktail bar, pizza place, taco joint. We really tried to develop this space into something that really appeals to everybody. Especially in the restaurant industry in Madison, we're definitely going through quite a big boom right now. And so there's been a hiring shortage in restaurants, at least during the busy months, for a few years now.
We have a really low unemployment rate, and employers are always looking for dependable, reliable, quality employees to come join their team, and that is who we support in our supported employment program.
Restaurants in particular just have a very high turnover in general, so it's not always hard to find people so much as it's hard to find people that you feel like you're going to train and they're going to stick around for a really long time. We brought David in, and within a week he was just killing it, and everybody loved him, and he's been here ever since.
He is initially pretty reserved. He wants so much to be just one of the guys, and that is, I mean, he's a young guy. Who doesn't want that?
Well, the first day I just started loving it more and more. Because first day I saw it, I didn't know it was a restaurant.
Fair enough.
It was very different when we first worked with him, and it was hard. Eye contact was hard, communication was hard, and he's just happier. He's just flourished. Once you get to know David, he'll crack jokes, he'll tease you.
Remember when we tried to give you a knife and we were trying to get you to chop up a bunch of onions?
And I said no, because I don't like onions that much. They hurt my eyes.
And so we just kind of like felt it out and found his comfort level, and then as soon as we found it, he's been doing great ever since. And that was the thing, was I was afraid that I was going to have to add a lot of supervision. When Goodwill first came in, he had somebody with him every day, dedicated, not for very long. And now he doesn't have any supervision at all.
We really make it easy. We are there to help with the initial onboarding and training, so it's not taking away from an already heavy workload that an employer is working with, and it's no cost to the employers. The folks that we support are employed directly by the business that they work in, and we're funded through our retail stores. Our average job retention for the adults that we support is almost 9 years, which is way higher than the rest of the state and country.
If he wasn't growing at all at this, I feel like we would have just failed, because then we're just providing a space and a factory job. But I've also watched him graduate from doing things like getting dropped off by a special bus or a taxi cab every day to riding the bus, like public transportation to and from work every day, and managing his own schedule. And that really felt good.
Oh, my mom and dad are so proud of me. They love it. I enjoy buying gifts for my family. I love doing it. I've been doing it for the last 10 years, and I love doing it still.
He always thinks of his family. His mother just had a birthday recently, and he wanted to make sure he got her a card, and he goes, oh, she just loves chocolate, so I'm going to get her some chocolate.
We've really, really watched him come out of his shell a ton, which is great because he's a really good communicator. He just doesn't always want to do it.
He has autism, yeah, and some other communicative disorders, but he has figured out how to operate in a really great way at work and live the life he wants.
Work can build character in a person, confidence, independence.
And then you got to get cheddar cheese. Mm-hmm. What other kind of cheese do you grab?
Cheddar.
What's the other one?
Mozzarella.
Oh, right. And which kind of sauce? The pizza sauce.
Pizza sauce.
All right. I can't stress enough that this isn't a free ride. He's an actual employee who has actual expectations and is actually productive. I don't want people to think that this is a handout. This is actually just an alternative labor force.
We're a community, but we want everyone to be included in our society. Everybody deserves a chance to do whatever it is they want in life and to succeed. And David is a part of that.
It's just human nature to take anyone who's different and get them as far away from you as possible, which is so funny because when you actually bring more diversity into your place, it feels so much better. David hasn't ever done anything except improve everyone else's life around here. I can absolutely say that without any hesitation.